Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ravagers Run minigame here on Hermitcraft. Today we're going to put the final details on this project, and we're also going to move in the Ravagers, hopefully by the end of the episode, and do some tests here, run around with some real Ravagers in here at long last. So, what are we going to do first of all? Well, first of all, got to get some things down. I've already put in a bunch more concrete into the houses, so that is now fixed, so that's great. I got some potions here. Let's see, we got some item frames, some maps, a bunch of banners here as well. So I think the first thing we should probably do is just go ahead and put down a Concorp label right here. Bada boom. There we go. Perfect. Nice. So that will work. And we also want to probably make a map of this area. I'd like to put the map maybe over here in this section. So this is what the city looks like from above. Let's continue to map this out here. We'll just walk through the city and we'll see what it's like. So the way you do this, in case you guys are unaware, all you got to do is come to where you go off the map, like your marker goes off the map, and then just fill out another one. There we go. Look at that. That's super cool. Oh, you can see the houses perfectly well, too. They're all red on top, though. Huh. Okay. Well, that's interesting. All right. Let's make it down here. I think we got one more to go. Actually, we got to go to the side one, too, don't we? Because there's one house over here that's off the map, it looks like. Well, yeah, I guess we'll just come on over here, then, and map that out. This is kind of interesting, though. We could actually... Do you still move on that offhand? Yeah, you do still move this. Oh, man, this would be cool. Maybe we could have, like... each team hold the map so you could see like where your teammates are on the map as you're playing this. That would be amazing. So maybe we give players some maps. I don't know. That could work. Alright, let's go ahead and fill out the next one here. There we go. Gotta fill this out a little bit more. Let's just fly too. I don't know why I'm walking. Don't know why I'm walking when we can fly. There we go. Perfect. So there's the White House on this one. And then up here, I believe we're going to have one more map we need to fill out. Just going to be like right in here. So we'll do that one. So uno más right here. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so that's the upper one. And let's fill out that other corner. Because why not? There we have it. Alright, sweet. Yeah. Look at that. This is looking great. So yeah, let's put this down and see what this thing looks like. Alright, so we got the map now done. This is what it's looking like. Looking pretty spiffy, if I do say so myself. So we are right here at the start. And then you can see all the roads and all the houses. The red splotches are the houses in this minigame. So it feels like we have a pretty good distribution of houses. This is actually the first time I'm seeing this on a map. So it looks pretty cool. You can also see some of the secret passageways, like this one here and that one there. So that's kind of interesting as well. But with these houses, like you can sort of see what colors they are. Like this yellow one, you can see it's a yellow house because of the ring around the yellow around the red. The white one, you can see the white around the red, etc. And yeah, I think it might be cool if potentially we could maybe put carpets on top of each of these houses, so that they would like fill in with color. That could be pretty cool. So like with all the with the white, for instance, we could put white carpets all across the house there. Yellow, we could put yellow carpets across the house there. Stuff like that. And then I think it would also be good if we got banners out like this. And if you place down a named banner and then right click with the map like this, you'll see we can have, the white banner actually marking out the White House. And then we could have, the yellow banner marking out the yellow house, etc. I think that would be absolutely ideal, and so we could have it like display the name here. That would be pretty sweet. So I'm thinking we're going to do that. So let's go ahead and grab all these banners. We're going to rename some of these. So I think we're just going to go straight up with just the color. So we'll just basically put this in here and just delete the banner part of this. There we go. And the reason we're doing that and not putting like yellow house or something is because the more characters you add, the smaller the text on the map appears. So that's what we're going to do there. So I'm just going to grab all these banners and then go and place these down and mark them on the maps. So give me a second here. I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Hello, hello. Jesus Christ. Well, that was certainly interesting. Got all our stuff back, but we did lose all of our levels. But, man, the gang violence in this city is out of control, guys. Did you see that? They were just a group of thugs just hanging down this alleyway. That was insane. Anyway, yeah, just going ahead, and I'm thinking I'm just going to put all these banners, like, underneath the floor here, just so players don't have to see these. Whoops, and I also have to remember to get out the correct map, and then simply right-click on the right one, which in this case is the last one right here. There we go. Perfect. Put that back, and so we should have a nice label there on the map. Awesome. Sweet. I already have a blue one down, and now we're just going to go and put down all the rest of these as well. But, man, that was crazy. All right, so let's keep going here. We'll come over to the yellow house, do this one, and then move on to the other ones. So we've now recovered from the gang attack from the Vindicator. We got all of the banners down, and you can see we've also put down carpet on the roof of all of the houses. And yeah, I think it looks a little bit better now. You can sort of clearly see which color is where, and it's also labeled with the words. So that is the map we are going with right there. So with that done, let's see. I think there's a few more things I wanted to do. Right, yeah, I wanted to put down an ender chest over here so that players can open this up and, you know, put stuff into their ender chests if they need to, and, you know, get stuff out. And we'll put another one over here on this side. I think that would be a good option to have for players. There we go. So we have three barrels there in the ender chest. I think that should be enough for them to house their stuff. And then, let's see, I think we also want to change up the shields a little bit. Let me grab some banners here. We're going to make some colored shields. Uh-oh. They're back for more. They are back for more, ladies and gentlemen. I heard steps behind me, and we got some guys coming in. These gangs don't give up. They're coming back to finish the job. Jeez. So that was unexpected, but this time we were prepared, and we easily defeated the Pillager Patrol. However, they shot off my map. How dare they? How dare they take down the Concorp logo? Jeez. Man, oh man, craziness. So what I'm doing now, I'm just basically crafting up some banners. See, we're putting some blue shields in here, is all we're doing now. And this is just done via shield plus banner equals blue shield. By the way, this is another interesting case where I think the loom might be a better thing than the crafting table, because, yeah, the loom is apparently seriously lacking. I showed, I think, a couple episodes back that the loom can't be used to copy banners, and this is another sort of shortcoming of the loom. We can still use these banners to get shields and stuff. So I don't know if that's a bug. I don't know if they're planning to fix that or what's going on with that, but kind of an interesting little quirk of crafting in Minecraft still. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and fill in all these shields. These are all going to be blue shields on this side, red shields on the other side, and then we'll see where we're at. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe it's time. It's time to put the Ravager in Ravager's Run. So, for weeks now, we've been holding 5 Ravagers off to the side of this minigame in these holding pens, and they're also currently all within minecarts themselves. Also, there's a surprising number of mobs which willingly jump into the pit with the Ravagers. Like, we got a chicken here, we got a horse and a chicken here. I think there's a dog in this one somehow. Yeah, there's a dog in here. Or a wolf in there with Ricardo. So, yeah, we got some other wildlife that has ventured into these holding pens here, basically. Do not enter Ravager inside. Great advice there. So I think the plan with this, like I said, the Ravagers are already inside minecarts. That's why they're not moving around and charging me instantly. I can already tell this is a terrible idea. So this is the plan, guys. This is the plan. You can see we have a rail line leading down to that first Ravager over there, which I believe is named Lucy. And so the plan is, yeah, I think it might be better just to take them in the bottom in certain spots, perhaps. I don't know. This is very questionable, though. Okay, so the plan is you know, put them. They're in the minecart already. We take them out here. They come up here all the way down this rail line, and they get to here. Now, once they get to here, they'll just be like sitting here, effectively. And the plan is that we're going to hit them with the splash potion of slow falling. So we throw this on them. Then we flick this lever, which activates the activator rail, which means the beast should be ejected here. I say should be because I'm guessing the beast is just gonna be spit out onto this block here. So we're gonna have to like take out a bunch of blocks here to prevent the beast from just like charging back this way at us. This is not gonna go well. Here's the percentages. 50% chance this works. 20% chance the beast charges us and makes it like outside of the the facades here. 10% chance the beast somehow dies instead from fall damage for some reason. And the other 20% is gonna be when we have a shield, we get launched very far via the Ravager teleportation thing. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and come on down here and grab a shield because we might need it. Okay, so we're ready to do this. Let's go ahead and dig the beast out. So the beast will be here. We can also let this dog out, or this chicken out that's in here. There goes. There goes the chicken. He's peacing out. He knows what's up. So let's just clear this whole thing out here. We'll clear this whole area and then prepare to move the beast. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We have Lucy here, ready to go. Ready to be transported in to the Ravagers Run minigame. But before we do that, we gotta hit her with the instant health potion. I don't have particles on for some reason either. Let me just switch this to all. There we go. There we go. So healing up the Ravager a little bit there. Let's see. I guess we'll just go ahead and flick the lever and then meet the Ravager up there. So let's just do this. Fingers crossed everything works fine. Alright, going up. And the Ravager should not bounce back once the Ravager gets to the end of the line. There we go. Okay. Now this is the tricky part right here. We'll see how this goes. So this, how long does this thing last? 1 minute, 30 seconds. Okay, so we're going to throw this. Did the Ravager get it? Okay, the Ravager did get it. And I'll tell you what, we're just going to do this. We're just going to do this, and then that, and the Ravager should be out. Yeah, the Ravager is out now. But the Ravager is not falling down. Okay. What if I'm actually right here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Ravager falling down. Ravager is in. Ravager is in. It worked. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. That was nerve-wracking. I was like, what do we do if we can't... Oh, okay, okay. Where is the Ravager at right now? Let's just see. Okay. It's wandered over that way, and the Ravager sees me. Yep. Okay. Well, craziness has begun here, ladies and gentlemen. Craziness has begun. I say we take this thing down now. Let's just pillar over if we maybe can here. Let's see if we can. Yeah, this is the worst. Getting this stuff back. Okay, there we go. We got that. Where is the Ravager at now? Okay, over there. Keeps walking that way for some reason. That's a little weird. So you know that strange behavior of the Ravager moving toward the west? Well, it turns out I moved in a couple more Ravagers, 2 more Ravagers to be exact, and I noticed the exact same thing. The Ravagers would just basically path to the west side of the map, and then they would just basically stay there and wouldn't move. They wouldn't randomly path in every direction like you'd expect. The weird thing is, check this out. If I come down here, let's aggravate this Ravager, right? Let's get the Ravager to charge me. Okay. Come around here. Okay, now let's fly away. Watch what happens now. He will go back to the exact same spot. This is so bizarre. There he goes. He'll go right back to where he was originally in front of the magenta house. And he'll just now stand there forever until he gets aggravated again. See that he's trying to jump, he's trying to like get to a certain spot, but I guess he can't get there. And then he just quits. Basically. So yeah, there you go. This guy is stuck in this corner forever, essentially. Which is in stark contrast to the behavior of Ravagers in creative mode. Like if you spawn them in creative mode and build like a similar thing to this. Let me just show you what happens with Ravagers. So here's an example of Ravager AI in a creative test world. So again, this Ravager is not a part of a raid, and the scenario is very similar to what we have on Hermitcraft. And you can see this Ravager is just simply randomly pathfinding around as you'd expect. So he doesn't have any target. He's just sort of wandering aimlessly around a couple blocks at a time. By the way, this footage is sped up a little bit, but you get the idea. You see he jumps a few times there even to get to a certain spot, but then he picks a new spot and goes on to that. And yeah, he just sort of randomly wanders, just looking around, behaving like you'd expect a Ravager to behave. But again, this behavior is not seen on Hermitcraft for some reason, and I'm not exactly sure the reason why. And yeah, you can see the Ravager is even making his way over to the other side of the map here. So yeah, the pathfinding clearly does work for some Ravagers, but maybe not for others. So yeah, I'm curious to why this isn't seen on Hermitcraft as well. So to make a long story short, I did a bunch of testing here, like hours of testing, and I didn't see anything remotely similar to what you're seeing right now, with the Ravager just simply standing in a corner and not pathing anywhere. I did determine that it's not some of the quote-unquote usual suspects, though. It's not the slabs, it's not the lanterns blocking the path of the Ravager, and it also seems like it's not the Ravager AI itself, because I actually got Ravagers from raids, and those Ravagers didn't exhibit the same behavior I'm seeing here on Hermitcraft. So it's got to be something with regards to these specific Ravagers. So I came up with sort of two methods that might work to fix this problem. So basically what we're going to do here, guys, we're going to do this. We're going to take one of these Ravagers. We're going to move the Ravager not via the splash potion of slow falling method. We're going to actually cut a hole in the side of the facade, take the Ravager through, patch up the hole, and then release the Ravager via a activator rail from the minecart. And if that is actually successful in making sure the Ravager can still pathfind, we'll know that the slow falling method caused the glitch. If that's not successful, then we'll probably have to get all new Ravagers and test with those new Ravagers, because at that point I think it's safe to say something glitched out with these Ravagers AI, although I'm not sure what that would be or why it would have happened here. They have been sitting here for a while, like 3 or 4 weeks, but as far as I know, like AI on mobs never like times out basically. But yeah, maybe something like that did happen, some like obscure piece of code maybe timed out or didn't work properly or something for these guys, because everything else I've tested, and I've done very, very extensive testing over the last day and a half or so, has just all pointed toward it being this particular set of Ravagers which has the issue. So I'm going to take down this rail line. We're going to put a rail line going in on the ground over to one of these streets here, and we'll see exactly what occurs. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're pretty much ready to go. All we gotta do is flick this lever here, and the Ravager should go around and up, and should not leave the ground at any point, and making its way over. So it goes past the main area. Should make its way all the way over here. Down this way. There we go. And then eventually it should pop in right here. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Okay, sweet. So, now that we have that done, he is pathing toward me. Let's now take this out temporarily. Just this portion here. Going to rebuild this section of the wall. Okay, I'm gonna approach this guy, see if we can pick up all the rails here. Alright, I'm gonna go around the back side. Then we're gonna flick the lever and then we're gonna run. That's the plan. So let's just walk around this back side. Again, not a problem that there's other Ravagers on some of the other streets, because those guys are not pathfinding. Are not randomly pathing, I should say. So they're not like wandering the streets. Alright, so here we go. So we're going to flick this lever and then run. Because he is going to come after us. Yep, okay. And let's see what the Ravager does. What does the Ravager do? Alright guys, so I got some very strange behavior to report. Some very strange behavior indeed. So check this out. So, see this Ravager over here? This guy will not stop moving now. He initially went straight to the west, so I thought, oh, it's going to be the same as the other ones, but we have now 3 Ravagers that don't do anything, and 1 that just never stops pacing in an area. Let's see what happens. Let's go down into this this area. See if we can get this guy to come chase us real quick. I just want to see what happens if we can get him on us. Okay, he's on us. Comes down the steps. And let's just scoot away. He does immediately go to the west. Let's see what happens from here. Immediately goes to the west, and he goes back to pacing. Pretty much. Okay. So yeah, for whatever reason, the Ravagers just continually path to the west, and it's not anything with how we like brought them in or anything like that. I think it's just a problem with the Ravagers themselves. So you can see that guy there. There's a dude down here that's path to the west side of this street. There's also some Ravagers down this way, which are on the west side here. Gotta be a little careful because this guy's actually still on me. So the chase mechanic actually is really good. Like, it actually does work pretty well. Like, they can chase you around corners a little bit. And I think, where did I leave these dudes at? This could be a little bit dangerous, if I'm honest. Because I don't know where the other 2 are. They probably went back to the White House street. Let's just run through here and see. But this is sort of how it should be. Like, you should have like Ravagers like following you around, and so if you stop and like look around, you might get into some trouble. Yeah, there's 2 down. Oh, this could be bad. There's 3 coming this way. I gotta take off, otherwise I'm gonna die. But yeah, that's basically what it should be like. But with all the Ravagers going to the west, that's tough to achieve. So at this point, we basically have 2 options. The first option, which I hope is true, is that this Ravager group just somehow glitched out while sitting over there. And if we get new Ravagers in here, then all will be well. And they'll randomly walk around here. We can have Ravagers all over the place in here. Second option, in case that's not true for whatever reason, which it absolutely should be, but just in case it's not, we can put down these barriers like this. These are just straight up walls, and the player can run through here easily, but the Ravager is, I think, too wide to make it through this. In fact, you know what? Let's just test that out real quick, just to see if that is the case. Let's just grab a Ravager from down here. Howdy, boys. Let's just see what happens. Okay, there's a lot of them coming, but still. We only really need 1. But let's just see what occurs here. They might walk right through this, I don't know. Nope, they get stuck. Although they might be able to go around. Nope, they're stuck. So yeah, this could be used to keep Ravagers in certain areas. If I get over here, what happens now? Anything? No. So this could also work. So this would keep Ravagers only in certain areas. So we'd put like a barrier there. We'd probably want like a barrier, you know, across here, like this. like this. And so we'd have like a Ravager in this park area, a Ravager in this park area. Ravagers back there in the front of the gate, and you can see, yeah, they're already moving back to the west. That's so weird. So yeah, you saw how quickly they moved back there. I think they got to be glitched out, but as far as getting a new batch of Ravagers, that unfortunately will have to wait until next time, guys, because I'm out of time for this episode. Spent way too much time testing in Creative Worlds to make sure it wasn't something with this build, which I'm fairly confident it's not, but I don't know, maybe if you guys know anything more about Ravager AI, do let me know in the comments. That would be greatly appreciated. But anyways, guys, we do have the Ravagers in here. So technically, this game is complete, but not really. We still have a little bit of work to do, and I want to figure out this thing with Ravagers, get some new ones in here, and hopefully those new ones will actually path and not just stand there like this guy is. So anyways, for now, that'll be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. And as always, thanks once more for watching, guys. This has been Cub. Goodbye. Tippy toes. Tippy toes. Tippy toes. You're going to need some suntan lotion and a towel, because you're never getting off that stage. Just like you never killed a villager in the village, you filthy animal. Get out of here. That's what I thought. You better sing for me. Stinking guy. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. He's so mad. I'm out.